Rob in Saskatoon. I've also got Jeff, AB6MB, and I'm trying to Victor Echo 5 Alpha Alpha. Get back. Rob, I think I've got your call sign, but could you please restate your call sign again? Rob in Saskatoon.
Absolutely. Victor Echo 5 Alpha Alpha Sierra. Rob in Saskatoon. Victor Echo 5 Alpha Alpha Sierra. I'll just be in and out. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Rob. I've got your IO, and I did get the last letter. I wrote it down sloppily, so it looks like a Q instead of an S. So Victor Echo 5 Alpha Alpha Sierra, Rob in Saskatoon. Thank you for stopping by. And I've got Jeff in the lineup too. All IOs except for Clay and Jeff. Someone asked for a couple more stations on this last round. More stations, please.
5 Lima.
For the Golf 1, November Yankee Sierra for T1 NYN.
Okay, I got two stations again in perfect doubling. I'm going to try to take. Was there a call sign with a 5 in it there? The person with the call sign with a 5 in it. Could you please give your call sign a name?
Kilo Juliet 5 Lima Zulu Romeo. Kilo Juliet 5 Lima Zulu Romeo. Chris from San Antonio.
All right, Chris. Hang on, folks.
Check radio, check. Modulation test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Texas.
Modulation check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the other station, I know who they
Charlie
are.
990 for your audio check.
Stephen.
Talk
Is that you, Stephen?
990. I'll give you a good echo test.
Yes, Joan, that's correct for T1 NYN.
All right.
Yes, okay, for you, your audio test is coming in 5-9 crystal clear, crystal clear audio, black
so
key.
this is going to be the last round. A couple of
yeah,
stations,
we're still
one at a
cold.
time, though.
441
more stations, please. All right, I've let our long 4-second tail drop, so that's the end. That's when it ends.
L3.
So I'm going to go back to the top.
What's the name? 91?
And I'm turning the recorder on for this one, Clay.
Yeah, okay, James, good morning. I was at 3F3. A41KL, so we give you
we already heard from Michael.
But I didn't catch his call.
It was a recheck.
Anyway, over to you there, James. L3F3, A41KL, right?
K, or shall we say Clay G4, OZW. Clay.
Hey, I say 1-4L.
From Fort
Alabama. Yeah, okay, Sam. Yeah, no, it sounds good. Sounds good, no break. Audio is nice and clear.
By the way, good show tonight.
And no problems at all, over.
It's not something I listen to.
Yeah, Roger there,
but
James.
It was fun to hear all that second tip.
You're also coming here loud and clear.
I agree with you, Clay.
Good modulation from Chris Church. Beautiful. A good place for my old friend John.
Clay and Rachie
ZL3MA. Which is my good old friend from Chris Church.
Just moved to Monday night.
I don't know if you know him. He's an old timer.
Clay and Rachie, I also had to check into one of our local nets in the middle of your show, but that was just a roll call net for West Seattle. Anyway, I should send you
what was
the note number for that.
Cool, sorry, over.
Repeater. Anyway, Clay G4OZW,
ZL3MA,
your sister Joan KX2W in Seattle, Washington, asking for Clay and Rachie.
The name is Graham, over.
Ooh, you're recording. I better sit up straight. KX2W and then that.
I have heard the call. Heard all the call. but I don't know the specific person. I don't know that person, but yeah. Anyway, you're good signal, and I won't hold it. I'm just in the middle of doing a couple of things here, and good to catch up with you again, Sam. 73 all the best. A41 KL from ZL3 Fox Victor.
We've been doing pretty good here.
Roger there, James. ZL3 Fox Victor.
Roughly 90 today.
A41 KL. Yeah, I worked down many times, and he used to do his small expedition in Chatham Island. And I worked in Chatham Island many times. Thank you very much, James, for 73s, and have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye for now, A41KL, and we kept you in 2 hours zero. Bye-bye for now.
Out to do her business before I checked in.
Yeah, 73s all the best.
Oh, no splutter, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice clean audio tonight, and yeah, the second disc, all great stuff, and so it easily could have been a double album, and in fact, some of my preferred tunes are in that second half. And so I really enjoy doing that, and I...
A41KL, 1991, 24, America, 41, GOE,
the Greg Filling Games, is that how you say it? Yeah. Since he played keyboard on about half the stuff on the Thriller album. So, and I'm still not sure how we ended up finding him, but I enjoyed his album as well. And, you probably missed that. But anyway, I should probably let it go at that. It seems like I'm missing something, but I usually do. And but I've been enjoying the net, and we'll continue. Beep. Continue to listen out.
A41KL, America 41, Kilo, calling a listening on 91.
This is Clay and Reggie. Saying good night. KG4OZW, back to net control. Good night. By the way, I love hearing you at your end when you finally close. When you at my
Delta 0 Kilo Papa 80KP. Testing out a new open spot board. On my ICOM ID52.
And I love hearing. Clay
you hear this
over
radio.
here and
South of Delta 0 Kilo Papa.
I wish that more broadcasters and radio hosts did that.
Henry,
not like stereo
A41KL.
is new or anything.
Well, coming loud and clear here.
Stereo is like 80 years old already. But anyway,
and it sounds here out of Mexico, PBH's Muscat in Oman, 80KP, A41KL.
Wonderful hearing the two of them in stereo saying next, because it goes to the next program on the network. So,
A41KL, you are coming in loud and clear, Sam. I believe you said you're from Milan, and you're coming in loud and clear here in Marquette, Michigan, USA.
And I always check the family chat, PatNet, to see that Rachel is
Roger there, Henry.
It's happening already.
I'm from Middle East, North Milan. The QTH is the Muscat, the capital city of Oman, Oscar Mike Alpha November. Oman is the country, USA.
And I love picking out the road.
I'm sorry. Must be your accent. You said Iran, right? I-R-A-N, Iran.
Oh my gosh, there's a B3 right there. Tone whip. Forever.
You're taking me everywhere, man. Henry, no, not Iran. Oman. Oscar Mike Alpha November. Oman. USA.
Klingon annoyed when that happens. Anyway, take care, Clay and Rachie. Thank you for piping up. And by the way, Jack, who has higher manager privileges than me, I'm not allowed to reboot the Raspberry Pi that runs the Supermon and the voter system that we have. But Jack messaged me to say that he'd rebooted.
We lost you there, Henry.
So, no splatters.
Hey, 41KL. 480K3 is still copying there, Henry?
And I'll stop there. All the numbers to both of you. And I'm putting it in here. In the status column.
And here I say America 41 Kilo Lima 1391.
But fortunately, like in a math textbook, I always write in pencil when I'm doing this.
What happened, Henry? We just lost you in your last 2 hours I've been calling you. Are you still copying me, huh?
And that brings us to, oh no, it doesn't bring us, we've got 4 IOs in a row. Cody, AG7LR, Mike, KD7.
All right, this is 80KP. I copied you. You are from Oman. I've been trying to respond. This is the 4th attempt. I don't know if something's wrong with my open spot. I just got it today, trying it out.
Alright, can we hear the bullshit?
Signals on the receiving.
Let me see if I can be heard. Alright. Yes, Jeff!
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I gotta find the Oh, you gonna make me watch that on the channel? Awesome. In another ad.
Okay, yeah, nice to talk to you. Sorry about the mix up there. Alon, not Iran, not Iran, Alon, not this. Yeah, okay, it's about 9 after or 10 after 1 in the morning here in Market, Michigan. More morning, so yeah, well, thank you. Thanks for coming back here.
Alright. Holy moly. I'm trying to get the audio working. Okay. How long is this going to take? Wow, that microphone like picks up everything. Right. Well, we can't monitor. It feeds back into the microphone really bad. That's okay. Let's see if that works. I'm not hearing the desktop audio.
Victor Echo 5 Alpha Alpha Sierra Saskatoon, and it brings us to Chris in San Antonio, Texas. K9 or KJ. Sorry. Start over. KJ 5 LZR. Chris Allen. Please give us a report. Joan KX2TW now.
Hey, Joan, this is Chris, Kilo Juliet 5, Lima Zulu Romeo. This is actually the third time I've actually been on a set, so I'm fairly new to all this. I just got licensed, my technician license back on July 3rd. And right now I'm talking to you through an all-star node that I
don't know what it did.
And I'm on a little Baltic radio traveling in a semi-truck, someone can remember. Pulling at a double, traveling from San Antonio to Houston, back to San Antonio. 400-mile round trip. It's currently 84 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah, so I didn't know what the net was about. So I just jumped in and thought I'd give it a try. See how things are going. A little bit about myself also. I was in a Texas country band for about 10 years. I'm a bass player. Originally was a guitar player. Started my music
Where's the fucking audio?
back in middle school playing French horn. And from then just kind of learned how to play everything. So keyboard, drum, guitar, bass. Do a little singing during 2020. The COVID quarantine stuff. I put out an album on Spotify with my daughter and did the instrumental stuff. And my artist name is Smitty, S-M-I-T-T-Y. The album is Life 2020. It's just an instrumental, just a bunch of ideas that I decided to put out of there just because I felt like I needed to put some music out. Other than that, I've been a truck driver for about 21 years now. Just enjoy life and enjoy the ham radio art and the hobby. So with that, I'll say 7-3 and back to net. Kilo Juliet 5 Lima Zulu Romeo. And I'll see you later.
Alright. Well, Chris, so many things that you mentioned to talk about. Firstly, welcome to ham radio. It's a wonderful hobby. I started ham radio in 1970. I'm 13-year-old. And then I let my original mom's license expire because my parents were concerned for it. It took me 20 years to get back into ham radio again, but I did, and that was about 30-some years ago. And,
Right. You get that?
and I'm one of the experimenters. You know, like an amateur scientist. I listen to 9 and 10 hours. like QRP because it's kind of like how far I can get the leading amount of power, you know, my gig, I guess. And we have these sets on this repeater. You know, put a bookmark on this because this is a 2-song repeater group, 2-meter FM repeater. We also have a 6-meter FM and a 70-centimeter EMR repeater that we run. And I'm trying to give you the Cliff Notes version here. But this repeater went in the air like 53 years ago, and right that in the 70s, people started doing the 9 o'clock net, which were very, it didn't start as a very elaborate social net. It was, it started out as more of a health and welfare liveaboard check-in net, where they check in on each other. It was very humble beginnings, but they were liveaboards, and they check up with each other in the morning. And now we have 3 social nets every single day on this particular repeater.
So we just need to get that done.
And that was the repeater identifying. Qualifying for repeater, of course.
So I got that one and that one.
Because you're using All-Star, WW7PSR.
This is this one.
And so they're very lively. I've heard some scuttlebutt that this is the most active repeater in the U.S. I'm sure there's some other active repeaters that dispute that, but you know, it's a hopping thing, and all the clubs around here in Seattle are like that. They've got pretty active repeaters. So we have the next, in terms of our local time, we have the 9 o'clock in the morning local Pacific time, and 9 p.m. local Pacific time. And we have one that just started about 6 years ago, a noon net, which happens at noon Pacific time. And, oh wait, okay, I'm not saying this. I started
By the way,
in high school.
it's Mike's fault. Wherever the hell Mike is. I don't see anybody on the chat.
Well, then we go off to whatever instruments I was.
Nobody's in the chat. That's okay. I'm just here to entertain myself anyways.
In a garage band in high school, and guess what I played? See? So I'm with you on that. I stripped a bunch of things down. I'll see if I can find your album. I used
so you need to get this measured out again.
Cliff notes here. But the both things that I'm known for now, I have a folk car that play comes from. Take care, Chris. Good to hear from you. And don't be a stranger. These are social nets. We're on the air just so we can talk.
Oh, I am going to get this done.
Take care. And then last,
you gotta get it done. You gotta get it done. I don't have much left.
Our operators from the Philippines, Steven, whose call sign is 4T1.
There's quite a bit of delay on the live stream, by the way. I don't know what the hell I did with my tape measure. It's really strange.
So right for us, it is 20 after 10 at night, 22:20 in
Again, people losing everything. I lost my pencil when I found out earlier, but
so that's quite
I've got 2 tape measures and I can't find any one.
Ahead of me. Steven, please go ahead and give us your report. KX2CW Joe has been Joan of Arc, Seattle, Washington, and
thank you, Joe, KX2CW. This is Pogo 1 of the Yankee Sierra. My name is Steven. And yes, you're right, it is now 1:20 in the afternoon here in the Philippines. Just coming up and supporting the Puget Sound repeater net. And I was interested about the claim conversation with you earlier, maybe K4OZW. Is that a local radio show, or is it also net? I'm also interested to visit that if he has a proper show.
The here under 22. And then this one here is
I have 3 other ham radio operators in the family. decade. And feel free to send me an email at my qrz.com address, which is just my name at me.com. And but assuming you can find my email qrz.com, pop me an email and explain in email who you are, just to refresh my memory. And I'll send you a link to be able to listen to the
We're good on that.
show. Like, Rachie is his wife, my sister-in-law. And I'll contact you and ask you if you can see my email, qrz.com.
It's close enough.
Okay, got it, Joe. I'll try my best to listen to Clay's show and enjoy some kind of programming. I was quite interested because of what he's saying. I also thought maybe he is also organizing a net of his own. But anyway, thanks for the plug, and I will be sending in back control for G1 NYM.
Fine, this is Stephen. Yes, Clay and Rachie are located in Central Time in North America, so they are 2 hours ahead of Pacific Time. And giving you a radio wave in tomorrow, because you're already in tomorrow. And so they actually do their show in what is like the evening for them, but it's kind of the afternoon for us. But, yeah, and they just moved to Monday. So, let's see. It would be your Tuesday morning is when the show is on. It usually runs for 3 hours. It's a 3-hour show. They play usually 3 albums of music. And they often will play some music from musicians who just died, passed away. But they also take requests and things like that. So it's a long time. But anyway, Stephen, take care. And I will say 7-3 to you over there Tuesday. And Tuesday afternoon already for you. And I love it. I've got, like I say, I've got you and Jilson, Alpha, Carrie, and a list of call signs and names that I have on one of my dividers in my loose leaf logbook that I use. And so I can flip over to that loose leaf divider that has a list of call signs that I want to be able to remember easily. And yours is in there. So take care, Stephen. It's good to hear from you, but I look forward to hearing you again next week. That is a wrap. Thank you to all of you for joining us for the 2025 Time Slot Evening Net. I'd like to thank the recording. That far back, so technically serial recording in Europe is, or in Germany, is obvious. Anyway, take care of Michael. Kansas 2CW, still on cruise. Good night, Joe. Thanks a lot. Have a good sleep when you get there. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Well, then, QCW now in the air. And who? KC4OZW. I'll just jot your call sign on my page here, close the net, but what's your call sign and name, and then go ahead and speak. Just to the repeater, I'll listen out. This is Joe TXCW, watching right on your call sign.
Yeah, I see him, G3ZHI, just thinking if anybody was about,
Yeah, go ahead and say if you want to call CQ or I know Jeff is probably listening, and maybe Jeff will come on right now after I sign off for some mic viewing. That's that. Once we close the net, your English station, and this is KX2CW and
yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, and here is Jeff. It's Ian, if I remember right. How are you doing? 6M. Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. And nice to catch you. And I just put it on, see if anybody was about. It's just gone. It's just approaching 6:30 in the morning. So I was just looking around and thought I'd try on here. See if anybody was on. Not sure. I didn't know it was on the net. Which net were you running over?
Social net, yeah, the take a sound repeater from basically 3 times a day. That night in the morning, and another net at noon, another social net at 9 p.m., another social net. Basically just kind of get on there and say hi, stop it up for this. I did along this morning.
Oh, that's great. Well, I couldn't put it all out the W7PSR, but I'm just on the Zoom drop-in. So somebody must have connected it in to Zoom drop. Are you familiar with Zoom drop-in? Is that where you are?
I'm sorry, I'm on the computer sound repeater group, so it sounds like it's dropped in, still connected. I'm back in.
Yeah, shall I come over to W7PSR? I don't know if this will get connected or disconnected. I don't know how it works over.
Yeah, W7PSR, if you come in with the echo link, that's a good way of doing it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Right, we have this, and this. Gotta place that with a regular proper 2x4. Proper 2x4. This is over here that's gonna sit that way. And then the other pieces will come across here.
Yeah, come over to W7PSR.
This crap doesn't really matter right now, but tomorrow we'll cut a board.
Yes.
We'll put a board
You are
either
now
behind it or in between it or something.
ZHI.
Basically,
At you on the,
got my boards up here. I always wanted to be a
so
little
back
stronger.
over to Jeff to pick it up.
I a second piece. I'll cut it and put it over there.
You are now connected directly to the CSRG receiver. Over to Jeff, and I'm following.
The main thing is I'm trying not to box my batteries in where I can't get them out, can't get to them. So, we're getting really close.
Thank you very much. Okay, now you're coming in loud and clear.
These rest of these rails on there. Let's see.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the new jump.
These don't really need a whole bunch of screws.
You never know when you're on this one.
All this doesn't change.
It's got MHK running in the background, which is live from Japan.
That's obviously not that one.
Documentary about Japan. It's very nice. It's on an iMac 27. I wonder if this has been recorded. It's got Windows 11 on it.
It's this one.
It's an older one. And
Looks like that.
well.
Yeah, we don't need that many screws in this one. We just need one going through there into that. We go through this and this and that.
It was a shame to not get it up running again. Because of course they do
I could give you another screw for that. So we got that one.
Yeah, I don't use Apple computers. I use ordinary Windows PCs. Works well. I did use the Mac when I worked for Cisco, and I liked it because it did a good job.
And then our other shelf is not good. We should be pretty much straight out. Shouldn't be crooked anymore.
Yeah, from what, I mean, I don't know much about much myself, but my friend was going to send it to the tip because he had no use for it, so he didn't work on it, browsers stopped working and all this, and you can't upgrade them with new software, and this is actually 70 on it. But anyway, he did it from my friend, and he said, I'll put Windows 11 on it for you if you want, it's all free, you don't have to buy Windows 11.
Let's use up these old buttons.
So it's good, and it's good fun, it's very nice, the quality of the video. So, and it's nice watching programs, so I've got it running in the background. I've just put virtual machine on it, and I've got the Linux on it, Linux 22. Do you use the Linux?
I don't think I have anything else I need to worry about. Where's this thing?
I do not. Nothing against it. I just had it support. You know, I just use Windows, and it just works with IQ and everything. So I've been very happy. You know, some people really like the Linux. Great system. I can see why somebody would like it.
I like to drill holes in these sometimes. It makes it a little easier.
Yeah. I'm like you, I'm a pro.
Shitty ass.
I put it on,
Phillips screws. They're not in that good a shape.
It says it in the future of the system. So, using the Quick Connect software, my friend put it on full, and managed to get the project to explore it.
I keep a drill, I keep a Torx bit, and I keep a Phillips bit drill.
There we are. Anyway, what is this?
I have
all right.
about getting back.
This one,
Start working parts on the air.
I don't think this one needs that many
I did have a great time working parts on the air. You know, worked about 23,300 given parts. I looked at my score, hard versus the others. This guy is like 1,000 marks. I'll never catch up. I'm going to try, but
Alright, I've got all that. You can drop the other cover in here. I don't think I got to get to anything else. Should be good. Got laying underneath there. Hold back.
You could take a parallel system to the VLIP, apart from the VLIP HI.
Triple stud on each
But
one.
yeah, not very good. I know it's popular in England, but I do read about it in the magazine. I've just read the RSGB magazine yesterday. This month they've got a new icon linear on, which is about $10,000. Very nice linear amplifier. Before they have this new icon radio on, and that's about $10,000 as well.
We're not going to worry about it.
Opportunity to spend a lot of cash on pieces of equipment builder.
Yeah, you know, every hobby will expand to the point that it takes all your money. You know, so every hobby, there is no such thing as a cheap hobby. And but amateur radio, you know, there's different levels of cost. You know, 10,000 is a lot of money for a lot of money no matter how you get it. But you know, get a radio, you can get a chef radio. You know, less than $500, that will get you on the air. You know, that's huge. You know, that's actually pretty good. Gives you a
Oh yeah, but of course you can do it with not spending any money, you know, on the VLIP route, you know, phone, computer or anything. So that is the route in, and then from there, manually look at these cheap radios. You can't just noise that. Always tariff.
This thing's fucking crooked.
We can get $20 radios. I'm not quite sure now in England if you know, the tariff thing.
This thing's crooked by a lot.
But really good deals on these deals.
oh yeah, I mean, huge
Well, now that I squared it up, I realized that this thing's crooked over here.
best friend.
Do the prices that they stay the same or have they changed, or I don't know what's the present situation?
What's this weird shit?
You know what, I have seen some have changed. They do seem somewhat more expensive, but not a tremendous amount. You know, some are still fairly cheap. You know, and yeah, I just haven't seen anything dramatic yet, but I'm sure some of it has gone that route.
Yeah.
Have you bought any radios like the CHINO or things like that? And I mean, the new radios from Japan are coming on. They're from China coming in all the time. But there was a brand I wasn't familiar with. I mean, I've got quite a TID. Have you heard of TID?
I have not. So, no idea, but, you know, I did have a Saigu G90. But it was a pretty good radio, it was about 20 watts.
They're all built by robots nowadays. So the build quality is just very good. And of course people are always hacking them and seeing what else they can do with them. So many of them different or improved. I have had Chinese radios in the past.
Right, so I did that, I kicked this one over a little bit. We'll just drop the board in and see if it fits any better.
Not a lot of activity now on 270. I think that generation of people have
Too much shit back there.
Sorry, what's the generation of people were you talking about?
had a conversation with people. The method is not really I've done all that radio coverage, right? All the propagation and noise. I do have a HF radio, but it's very noisy, and this is much more civilized.
I could actually maybe.
Yeah, my station over in Vegas, and I live in
other thing too is I can just screw this down in the corner right there. That's how it used to be.
But, yeah, I don't know. Did you follow what was happening on Hamradiohack Hotline?
No, what's going on?
It was closing. It's either closed or it's closing. And other services are taking over. I mean, I used to use it occasionally, but they all went on Amazon phone. So you'd call them and there was nobody there. So it's, I don't know if you use any of them at all for that?
No, I haven't. The idea of using a telephone.
Oh, look! Instantly. I'm listening to the radio on another frequency. What do we got? Hey, where the hell you at, Mike? You're supposed to be moderating.
Disconnected. I just never had any interest.
The Mikeinator.
They kicked out. You can do it off the computer, obviously.
We got sawdust everywhere.
Connect to network. So that's what people do. But of course, there's plenty of RF gateways on them using the phone.
I probably should go ahead and roll some fire through
which are connected on that system. And there's other things on that you just have these things no programs like ours.
Because it will add strength.
Just another service that's out there.
Yeah, I remember when it came out, and then I just thought, that's just my phone. That's a bit too much of a... I know, it just seems, it's ergonomical for the... But, it's a good idea, an idea that Amazon took and ran with, had it saved, and I guess a lot of people are looking at the same way, about having a phone that you hold in your hand and talk. Like that just so good.
That was too short.
I personally can't see the difference between having a phone and having a radio. It doesn't bother me. I'm interested in the technology and I think it's great. But you see, I get free data anyway in England.
Blah, 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 blah. I can't.
I think it works.
Something.
Well, it's nice that you have that. I have a favorite. Just pretty much have a favorite right here. But, the price is really reasonable on that. It's working out pretty good. There's a way to get discounts. Pretty happy with what I'm paying for it.
Well, I mean, the other thing is eventually with this Starlink, you're going to be able to use Starlink on your mobile. So a lot of the communication services will be, different countries will be people, so will be available regardless of their location. And of course, as we move forward, that's just going to become more and more ubiquitous. And people will readily accept but how many deals falling by the wayside? You look at places like Africa. It's just not there like it used to be.
Pretty nice.
We've missed the boat.
Cardboard piece of wood.
A lot of these countries have very old exams on paper, old regulations. They've not kept up. There's a guy on a Japanese TV show walking through a plane. Okay, well, I'll make this my final. It's only about 14 degrees at the moment.
We got
cooler than it has been.
that. And
it's nice to get back to normal temperature.
it was almost at 11. We gotta go to bed in an hour.
Okay, yeah, I heard it was warm over there. Okay, Ian, very nice to chat with you as always. You always have an interesting discussion.
What a pain in the ass.
I'll turn it back to you for a final.
Everything's all crooked and ridiculous. Shipped up this thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, as always, it's always nice to have a conversation. Okay, so
There was a board right here. I forgot about that. Shit. That didn't go wrong. Completely wrong. You wrong time. What do you mean wrong? It's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Ah, it's split. That's why I like to drill these. Damn it, Jim. I may cut another board for this later on. Let's see. We got this piece here. Not too sure. And then we got this piece, which I really don't want to attach because it kind of blocks my batteries. That looks crooked as fucking hell. Like that piece right there is not anywhere remotely where it should be. It's like off by a fucking half an inch. How is that even possible? But it looks normal over here. That's pretty wild. I think this piece should probably go right here. But we'll deal with that another day, I think. This fucking thing cracked. Guess I could put some glue in it. I don't think it's gonna matter. Structurally, not really using it. I don't have the rest of the crap to it. Alright, so we have that in there. There's a piece here. This piece cracked when I drilled it, or went in with it. But I don't have the rest of this. And I'm probably not going to do it because there's a piece of plywood that we put in there. I really don't want to keep going with this stupid thing. I just want to drop the lid on it and be done. And this appears to be like way off. 1/4. .2. 16th. This one needs to be out more. And that probably needs to be back more. .22. .22 1/4 over here. If I go ahead and... If I kick this one back a little bit, that might come back together. That's like a 1/2 inch though, man. Unless that board is warped. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah, you can't even, this board is actually sitting on the wires now. This bit fucking hammered. Maybe that will be better. Free Ryobi bit. Worse. This is why I keep using deck screws. Board was twisted, I don't know. Looks good now. Who knows? With all the weird lumber from Home Depot, you never know what the fuck's crooked and what's not. That is a tight fit on these batteries. We're gonna have to pull the foam out of the batteries. I like to have them on foam, but whatever. Unplug this, well, the live stream will end, that's for sure. Okay. fluid, I'd rather have no foam, whatever. So now, get that. And had I done this correctly, this would have just been a little bit further, where the batteries can always come out that way. But whatever. I need to get another board over here. And then, once all that's done, ideally what I would want to do is put a board back behind here and screw it into there, but I'm not going to be able to get to it, so I'll probably just leave this like that, and then like put something else like this another way. It's just not feasible. But yeah, I would probably want to do it. If you could slide the, I think maybe once it's all connected, I might be able to pull the whole thing out of the wall. It does look nicely even now. But this is going to be off. So, I think honestly right now I should be able to really go ahead and drop my tabletop in here and see how it's going. We'll see. I think I can drop the tabletop in here now. I don't really need to worry too much about the corner. But you got one piece here. This whole piece right here is just super fucking janky. And not real good. I don't know. So basically, that will hold that. I can feel this damn thing fucking moving. This is terrible. I gotta do something with this. Man, this is rinky-dinky. I don't even know. What do we got going from over there? Where does this one go? It's not that line. This was one of these. You could probably do that with this for that one. And I think I have another piece. Well, I'm gonna do this. Who gives a shit? Come on. Burning up my fucking hand. Harbor Freight went dead. Shit. Now I gotta use Milwaukee. This fucking Harbor Freight battery, pretty surprising actually. These damn Harbor Freight impacts ain't bad. Actually, I don't need to use the Milwaukee. I got the rigid over here. It's got pretty good torque too. Now, that is really fucking funky. This shit's, something's fucking crooked as fuck out here, guys. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something crooked. Like, is one of these the wrong length or something by a ½ inch? Something's wrong to me. It could be Home Depot mystery lumber, you know, that could be the problem. Okay. So, let me check everything. We got 21 3/4, almost a little bit more. And I think that maybe that's the problem. I think the wood back here is a little bit flatter, and that one's not sitting flat. I got 21 3/4 and a little bit more back here, which means should be fine. I can see that maybe that is a little out of kilter. The nice thing is, it seems a lot better now, but let me get the rest of the sheet. Yeah, that wood's not exactly straight, so yeah, it's funny, I can see something back here when it's out. Oh my god. This thing is so far off, it's beyond stupid. Yeah, it's not straight. This is fucking flush either. There's a big fucking problem in there. Suck it in. That did, but it's still pretty cooking. Let's see what Lois says. It's got to come up quite a bit. I need to like put a shim in between here. And then the thing is that something ain't right over there. I need to be like back quite a bit. That's the worst shit I've ever seen. Bubbles like halfway in the line on the edge. But I can see where it's not fucking sitting on here correctly. Put a shim in there. I was just gonna go. This is some shitty ass soft fucking wood. How this thing's off that much. It's off. Fucking way off. I know that this board has got a twist in it. I can see it. I'm going to true this one up as much as I can. That looks charge this Harbor Freight battery. The Bauer 20 volt 1.5 amp hour seems to be pretty good. Like, as good as all my rigid batteries, which are like, I don't know, more than 1.5. Rigid doesn't put rubber on their batteries anymore either. These are all 2 amp hour. I don't think there's a huge difference. Alright, let's get our lid on here. Yeah, we might get done before fucking midnight. Oh boy, imagine that. I got so much shit over here, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to walk around with the top of the table. And this. Something is a little off here. I think it might just be crappy ass lumber, but we're going to do it like this. And then just get this one on here, and get the other ones on here. And we'll attach it on one end. So I just can't spend any more time on this. The thing was to get the wall behind there. So yeah, I mean, one of the things is like I still got to get the wall behind here for the wood strap. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. Just kidding. It's actually going to be a real big pain in the ass. Oh, nobody's watching the live stream again. Now, looking mighty fine. Like MFJ fine. That is mighty fine. Fine business. I think might have been where it was attached on that end. And this is cocked forward so far that I think it doesn't line up with my screw anymore. think maybe I did have it that far. You can certainly tell. This whole thing got scooted down, like, far. Or not. I think I accidentally fucking moved all this shit anyway. I think I flipped this thing backwards. Situated where I guess it would have been, but I think I flipped this thing around, plus we know that it's not like exactly where it should be. You know, originally I had these, they were all screwed, so basically we now got support on there, and this isn't completely flat because it's been like bowed out, so it's going to be a little bit strange, but I can't really judge it from there, and I don't know. I'd have to take some measurements underneath a little bit to see. Where is the tape measure? Oh, you know what? I bet we don't even have any sound, do we? Yeah, the biggest problem, I can't even listen to this thing because it feeds back into my microphone. I got about 17 minutes before midnight. I'm going to go inside and get a bottle of water because I'm kind of dehydrated and I'm drinking coffee, which I should not be doing because I need to go to bed. charger for this. Okay, what do we got going on here? It's almost as if
flying the business airfield from the Livingston. Flying business, a beautiful copy there. Tube live audio, fantastic. Into Helsinki, Finland. Local time here is 09:55. Temperatures plus 18 degrees with a light northwesterly breeze. We got partly blue skies with light fluffy clouds. Very nice day here. Thank you.
Roger that. That's Roger that. Yeah, you're Q5 as well. The weather here is a bit cold today. We're sitting at about 12 degrees, you know, but hopefully it'll start to dry up a wee bit. We got a wet start, but you know, not too bad. So fingers crossed that it starts to warm up a little bit later. It's a pleasure to be there. I've been trying to get Finland for a while now, and I've managed to catch anybody, so I think it's my first contact from Finland, so I do appreciate you coming back to me there, you know, it's very good. But I don't want to hold the topic to get people out my way, so I'll say 73s and I'll go there on your next over there, Nick. So thanks for coming back to me again, and God bless and stay safe, mate. Hospital Hotel 2, Delta Papa November, this is Mike 97, 59 November, going to clear up here, mate.
Fine business there, Phil, out of Livingston. Me bother with the crew, so pleasure is mine, anytime. I'm good to get you for the first time, lovely Q5, and congratulations on the audio, it's wonderful. So yeah, I'll say 73s, hopefully we'll speak again, and have a fine day there in Bonnie, Scotland, by Mike 7, Whiskey Mike November, Moscow Hotel 2, built above the Ocean CDM, saying 73s, and we're clear on the
I was going to do a quick cover of that one. I hope we'll catch you fellas in something like a bit better conversation with you in the future. 73, buddy.
China.
Bravo Alpha 4. Romeo Papa Echo, Royal China. Do you copy Norwood 2, X-Ray, Romeo, and Victor? In New York City, calling. Copy November 2, X-Ray, Romeo, Victor, your QDH is New York City in the night. My QDH is NG, 20,000 kilometers from Beijing, China mainland. Do you come back to you? Yeah, fine business there, ZU or ZIU, I hope I pronounced it correctly. Beautiful copy. Your audio is tuned crystal clear. No packets, so you're technically doing a beautiful job for me. The time here is 2:48 a.m. Tuesday morning, WX, 20 degrees centigrade. Been a little chilly today, but we'll take that and run with it here. Over to you. You sounded good. Okay, copy your signal. Report comes over. And now we are almost 3 o'clock past away there. The weather is quite hot in Nanjing. Try copy your signals also fine over here without any background noise. I use Motorola 8668 and maybe in your region we call 752. I look my own Oscar box. Back to you. Two XRP on return. Well, that Motorola is doing a fine job for me. We're familiar with 7550. My working conditions on the side is a Redimus Romeo Tango 82 off of an open Atsushi yard. Presently transferring from the work QPH, which is the MTA, from about 20 feet below the city. I'm transferring one of the largest subway systems in the world. Over. Remember to actually Victor was this Bravo Romeo. I copy your place.
Yeah, I've been using this radio for a couple of days now because
thanks for the help. This is my first time calling the worldwide group. Thanks for your help. And back to you. Alright?
So yeah, it'd be nice to get this picture done.
Fine business here. Well, we will log our contract with QRZ and if you can, have a super fine day, take care, and be safe. This is M2, XRV. I'll be clear on your plane. 73, and thank you for the contact.
But I would prefer to have a little bit of an edge around the back like that.
I hear a station calling N2XRV. Didn't quite get the call sign. Good morning time to you. Go ahead.
Alright, I brought that one down, and then I got one on the end. So, it is what it is. We can get the batteries out if we need to. It's going to be a real pain in the butt. And if I really want to, I can just screw this down
RV.
Like, honestly, I don't even need those other pieces. Look at that looks nice. I don't need those other pieces, really. I think my keyboard was
N2 XRV, stereo monitoring worldwide, 91.
That's these things here. I don't know if it'll still fit right.
November 2 Romeo November 2 X-ray Romeo Victor Ivan, do you copy? Radio 3 ATS, India,
ITI, good morning time to you. Hope all is fine. Well with you and the family. Yeah, I heard somebody in there calling me. Didn't get back to them. Hope everything's fine and well with you and the family here. Time here is 3:05 a.m. WX. It's sounding good. Over to you. Good morning.
Why not? Lovely coffee. 12:34. Time is 12:34 afternoon. Tuesday afternoon. The name of Twitter also Romeo Alpha, Alpha November, Valadan. Location, Bangalore City. Southern part of India. You are fine and lovely coffee. Weather is cloudy, very chill weather, 40 degrees Celsius. Very chill nowadays, sometimes even keeping raining also. I'm talking you very well, sir. November 2 X-ray Romeo with Ivan, Video 3 India, Tango India. Over. Video 3 India, Tango India,
VU3, ITI, you didn't hear me?
Very well, you came very well. I heard you very well. I'm on Arlington DMR gas station. Which is I'm in on the rooftop level 10 kilometers earlier. I got the DMR waiting. You are coming from the repeater side to my home, and yes, I'm receiving very well. Very good coffee, sir. November 2 X-ray Romeo Victor, Rio 3 India, Tango India, coming, sir.
3 ITI, N2 XRV. Well, your equipment and that antenna is doing a beautiful job for you. You know, you're coming in loud and proud, full quiet, no package loss whatsoever. You take care, you be safe, and we look forward to doing it again in the near future. And we will log our contract with you all there. 73 around India, from the city that never sleeps. And thank you for the contract once again.
Mr. Romeo Victor Ivan from New York, the lovely coffee. I wish you a good happiness forever to you and your family. 73 to you and your family. Namaste from India. You can see my photo in the QR. November 2 X-ray Romeo Victor, Richard in Econ, India family, India. Namaste.
73. And thank you. This is Insu XRB, clear and monitoring. Worldwide, everyone. Thank you for the time, good use, and your reach. User 889.
Oh, it's 2 p.m. 2, 3, 5, 0. Many customers.
India, time India, now target 91. Looking for any hotline. Calling back.
From China. Are you still there?
Lollipop is 0. This is Victor Init from Hawaii. India, China, India is sorry. The time is 12:40 p.m. 12:40 p.m. afternoon on a Tuesday afternoon. The name here is Varadhan, like Victor also, Romeo also, just of November. My location is Bangalore City, southern part of India. Out of this Bravo Alpha 4, Romeo, Papa Echo, Victoria Uniform 3, India, Taiwan, India, over.
Victor Uniform 3, India, Taiwan, India, copy your information. From India, right? I'm from China, 1,000 kilometers away in the time zone. China, and I'm using Motorola 8660 for 7550. Open my own hotspot box to contact with you. And now we're 3:11 in the afternoon, Tuesday. Back to you.
Yes, sir, good afternoon, Bravo Alpha 4, Romeo Papa Echo, good copy. You have set up doing a good job there. I am on Alimco TMR radio. Yes. Antenna on the rooftop. Diamond antenna on the rooftop. About 10 kilometers away, I got a repeater. TMR repeater. You are coming from the repeater right to my home on here. I am receiving you very well on my radio. The weather is cool, comfortable, cloudy, very cloudy. Afternoon here. Sometimes we will get rain also. That is the weather here, sir. You are coming very well. Bravo Alpha 4 Romeo Papa Echo, Romeo 3 India, Tango India, coming.
This is Bob Alpha for Romeo Papa Echo. Copy your weather. fact, we are now very sunny and hot there in the southeast part of China. And your signal to China Southern 59 very switch out with this contact. And thanks for your call. 73 to India. Bye bye. See you next time.
Alright, I got the other piece on top. We get three leaves. There you go. Let's see if my little keyboard thing fits or not. I don't know if the keyboard thing will fit. Should be a Bobby Dazzler. Definitely sitting funky over here. Big cat.
Delta Lima, number 1, Delta.
Let's see. Something's wrong in that corner.
Delta Lima 1, Delta, Hotel 5, Blue Crossing, Tango, Comfort Romeo.
Oh man. Be a real Bobby Dallas.
Delta 82 DPM.
Watch out for that gator, he's real strong. These guys on the radio are talking about Steve Irwin. I wonder if that they set that dude up to get killed. Seems a little strange to me. What do I know? Bobby Dazzler. Watch out for that croc! Oh, crikey! Yep, old Steve Irwin. He was a riot. Watch out for that gator. Hey, go ahead again, Ricky Bobby. Yo, Ricky Bobby. Watch out for that gator.
Yeah, for each year. Yeah, and for school, fucking amazing.
Oh man. Oh my god, it's already almost 12:30.
India Uniform 0, Foxtrot Charlie X-ray calling.
Victor Uniform 2, Tango Foxtrot Romeo. India X-ray.
Good morning, my call sign is India Uniform 0, Foxtrot Charlie X-ray. The night next to you.
Roger, my friend. Good morning, India United, number 0, Foxtrot Charlie X-ray. This is Victor United 2, Tango Foxtrot Romeo. I am contacting from West Bengal, which is part of
Over. My QTH is Foligno. Foligno is a small town in the center of it, at about 200 kilometers from Rome.
Roger on the message, India United 0, Foxtrot Charlie X-ray. This is Victor United 2, Tango Foxtrot Romeo. Okay, very nice to talk with you. Registered 9, and now the log is QRZ. Please go to QRZ.com. My working condition is mountain, CM32, almost set, and MMDM I have got. What is your working condition, okay? Now coming back to you, India United 0, Foxtrot Charlie X-ray, this is the
Okay, my condition is portable, and I'm driving my car. And sorry for the much exhaust, but I have to end the calling because I'm driving my car. Okay, nice to meet you. Have a nice day, and good luck. Bye bye. See you. Your record. Sorry, your record is fine. Okay, nice to meet you. Bye bye. Good luck.
Okay, bye bye. Namaste from Kolkata.
It's true. It's amazing. It's like conquering.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to go to bed. I don't really feel like it, but I need to set up all my radios.
This is Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo, 86 MB. Anybody for a call? Anybody anywhere?
That fucking thing is heavy. Shit, yeah.
Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo 6,
I'm thinking big amplifier, big tuner,
Mike 6, X-ray Whiskey Golf. This is Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo.
This tuner doesn't have a nail on it. Kind of bad. Oh man. Oh, that's not good. That means I bumped this fucking thing with something I'm not supposed to.
Temperature is like 16 Celsius. It is kind of very range. So, as you would, it's very cold.
Let me get my cleaning supplies out.
Okay, Mike 6, X-ray Whiskey Golf. This is Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo. I guess good morning, good afternoon. Not really sure what the time is there, but here on California time, it's 12:29 p.m. here. It's already come on, so I thought I'd say hello. My name is Jeff, and you're coming through loud and clear. So back to you, Paul. Mike 6, X-ray Whiskey Golf, Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo.
Yes. After the Mike Bravo, the daily people, nice to meet you, Jeff. This morning here is 8:30 a.m. in the morning, so I'll take the show going next time soon. Nice to meet you again. Use any code 878. And we're going to keep on qualifying the so from Mikey, okay, was the home.
Yeah, Mike 6, X-ray Whiskey Golf. This is Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo. Very good, Paul. I am using a Yaesu FT70D into an open Spot 4 Pro. to do DMR, and like you, it's working pretty good. Yeah, great piece of kit. Yeah, just we've been having nice sunny days here in the Bay Area, and very nice summer this year. It never got way too hot, so I imagine that's going to change these ones. So, yeah, it's good to work with you again. Always good to work, people over in the UK. Okay, Paul, I'll let you go there so you can work some other DX. Thank you very much for the contact. 0673, Mike 6, X-ray Whiskey Golf, Alpha Bravo 6, Mike.
I'm coming to you from Sharp M1KE. First time I've actually used it. It's nice to know that it actually works.
Alpha Bravo 6, Bravo. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
I'm using the G7 RPG and I'm at the moment on my main radio, which is the ICOP 9700. I was trying on the Bullfang, I was beginning to think it was that wasn't working. So I switched over to here and anyway, nice to get a report. At least we're up and running. 73 and 3 GCA.
W70YC down here in Chepstow on the MP790H. Good morning to you. Yeah, I was beginning to think the same sort of thing. I've been sat here for about half an hour just on the repeaters and so forth. There's nothing at all. So, yeah, I'm working too.
Thank you and waiting for his call.
Alright, thanks, good morning. Sorry, I didn't quite get the call sign. And I think you said you're down on the southeast. I think that's what you said. Forgive me. We seemed a little bit dyslexic and a little bit like him in my old age. But anyway, give me a call sign again, see if I can find your QRZ. So my name is Alan. I'm just north of Worksop, southeast of Sheffield. The call is 93 Golf Charlie Alpha.
So, yeah, I know you've been dyslexic in the morning. I've got my coffee on the gazebo table here, sat in the garden. I've got about a third of the way down my first pack, so I haven't got my brain together yet. I can't write your bullseye down. I've just come out with the mofang sat here, so good morning to you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, but it sounded well. The mofang sounded well. I am on the big radio at the moment. I was using the Bullfang. I thought I'd put close to this one. I thought I might not be being heard so well. But yes, I got you down there in Chepstow. So, yeah, well, I'll peruse around and see what else I can find. But thanks for answering the call. At least to know I'm on the right side of the grass. 73 for now, and 3 GCA.
Yeah, W70YC. Okay, mate, you take care. I'm going to spin around on WRZP and FI and so forth and see if there's anybody down there. I'm going to make my way up to the chat in about half an hour and apparently check and see what it's like today. Might get something, I don't know, 20 metres or 40 metres was banging away the last couple of days, but I haven't had a chance to get up there. There's light gets in the way. So, okay, 73s for now, and 73s to the other operator there. Sorry, if you're out there. Yeah, sorry, I just jumped in. So, W70YC.
This is Bravo Alpha 4, Romeo Papa Echo, Bravo Alpha 4, Romeo Papa Echo. Calling CQ and waiting for response.
Around the other channels, nice to meet you. Is that W70YC?
Morning, morning.
Bravo Alpha 4, Romeo Papa Echo. from the Delta situation, Lima, from Chicago, from Hollywood. What was it? Switching a heavy mess. I'm afraid for this year.
I'm Jim for this Jim for Celsius. I seen here, Mary. It's a wee bit overcast and it's all looking bright enough for a bit, and then it kind of disappears again. But it's still relatively warm and virtually no wind at all, just a wee in the wind. So, well, I think the day's good. There's as well. I just have to tell you what comes, so that's the story. Thank you, Mark.
Worldwide global. Back to you. I would, for sure, you're going to get much choice in your weather. I'm fairly certain it's hard coming in for us, but we'll see.
This fucking thing is offline again.
More than you do in the West. But, yeah, I might want to. But, if it does, probably as you said, it's more exactly cold. Comfortable, I have to say. It's a lot cooler and it's a lot more comfortable than it has been awake. It's only good to get but it's not. So, that's fine. You got much in today?
Can use the Chinese. And 想跟你说一下，你刚才一直在频率上呼叫 KQ， 但是他们没有应答的。你下次想跟谁碰面，你那儿要有活的，能看到想跟谁碰面，你直接碰面就可以，直接喊他的呼。你喊 KQ， 好多人都不会搭理的。
I haven't really given it a very good motion the last couple of times I've been out, and it doesn't even it now. I just before with the car, I just kept going on when I pulled it out, and I thought with the way tractor I just pushed it in, so. But no, that would be the order for the air. I usually spray it with, I've got that stuff I used to use like the hyper chloride, the bleach stuff. Which I've not I was not using as a bit dairies. I do have a block paving where it keeps it clean and kills any weeds. It also cleans the road up very, very well. But
so now I just got to figure out what I can put on your
stuff. You don't wash it day and over.
This damn thing is offline again.
Bravo Gunner with Lima, this is Bravo.
I don't know what the reason is that it's offline.
Your signal is stopped by some other nations. You can come again over. You can go ahead again.
But why is it like every freaking day this thing goes offline?
Having stuff.
Loading! Wait and see if it'll actually load. I don't think it will.
I think so.
Maybe. I don't remember what you're supposed to do. It's offline. There's a way to really do anything. This was happening when I very first got this thing. And if there's something wrong with it, I can't do anything about it anymore. It just says loading.
get like certain numbers. I don't know why it would say offline, unless it actually went offline because of the low voltage. I think that I might, if it's not them, then it's my internet. Still. Since your device is offline.
I don't know if you'd run the other back to school or more yet. Yeah, for this year.
Revisit the demo station and log out of that. Sign back in.
The wife will turn on.
Still says that it's offline. So let's say I wasn't at home and I wanted to do something with this thing. I would be shit out of luck. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
See what's around, but I must have a look things with me.
Add dongle,
a bit too much. It's just in a narrow window opportunity with the tide, and I think I see to the floor. There's a wee bit of swell in the harbour. It bounces up on the harbour wall and it runs diagonally across the slipway.
Refresh the inverter.
Pain in the bum to
rebind the station.
Because you go to try and hold the boat and then somebody's got to run and get the winch.
Yeah, we know it's offline.
We'll probably do today's over a wee winch. You get one with that synthetic rope on it, and it's not that expensive. So I'll get one of them and put it on. It's got a remote control so that I can be on at the steering of the boat holding it and get the wind started. So that's the plan. Anyway, I don't know whether I need to get another battery or just put it on and connect it on the tractor back.
Connection's lost.
Save throwing having a battery about. But anyway, back to you, Mark. It's just putting the tractor on.
It'll connect.
What's in there? Keeps it charged there. An Anderson connector. I don't know what Anderson means. There's always an Anderson connector sitting on the door. That's a good idea. I went to the plunge.
Battery's pretty low.
I really want to wait in the day. So I went and
we hit the low voltage. I need to adjust the voltage on this thing because yesterday I wasn't plugged into the grid and it shut down on me.
The radio station.
Slow to read.
And I've got various other jobs to do.
Okay, so what do we got for a disconnect? The problem is the disconnect is proportionate to the reconnect. Discharge cutoff voltage can definitely not be 49.5. 50 set. Now, I don't know if that'll actually keep it from tripping. But it's going to be up for a while. I'll just unplug the grid and wait for it to drop. And see if the inverter shuts off before the battery shuts off. I have one battery that's not happy. And it's always the first one to disconnect on the BMS. So I don't like having 4 batteries with separate BMSs or a 48 volt system. So anyway,
talking to you on a regular segment.
I'll have to wait and see how that works.
Using the hotspot, which is about 2 rooms away from where I am at the moment. Get back to you all.
You too, Whiskey Yankee, 485. Rick, thank you very much for the call. I really appreciate it. I will already listen to the process of Tony, and since you can confirm it, I will be thankful. I wish you 7 degrees and good week for the starting team well, and I'll declare a prayer final. Zulu Lima 2, Whiskey Yankee, 485. I went back to the office and no. I just said the wife has just shouted the breakfast and the table, so I'm going to go and get that for her.
Well, let's get back over to
whatever
the hell we were doing.
You have to be a baby. I know the feeling well. I've been here for 2 years and I'm not going to be back in fire in Los Angeles. Obviously glad to see it. Yeah, we encourage and enjoy your day. I'll be going back there for listening to any airports. GM for each day.
I 7 G's, Marty. Let's GM tours, let's go.
Okay. Delta Yankee, 8 6 Delta Yankee, Salvador radio station. This is Bravo Delta 3, Hot Lima Lima calling. Do you copy?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's Mike? Arr. We're not getting very many views, are we? Well, we had like 4 people at once for a while. I think there's also something wrong with the...
This is ZL2, Whiskey Lima Yankee.
Man. I'm not as bad as yesterday, but I'm tired. Physically. But I need to clean up this mess.
Lima number 2, Whiskey Lima Yankee. This is Bravo Delta 3.
I should be laying in bed, but if I lay in bed and can't go to sleep, when I could be doing things, getting shit done, then I always feel like
an idiot. QTH in China, Hebei province, city of Chicago, the Beijing 300 kilometers, Beijing capital city of China. And
get my radio out and my amp out and my tuner out.
And 1 watt to open my amp and on off to talk to you. My local time is 1550. 1550. Temperature is 30.
I actually don't really need the computer over there anymore. Because I've got this one over here.
Roger, that's copy. Zulu Lima number 2, Whiskey Lima Yankee, BD3, PLL.
thanks very much for contact and share your information. I need to jump off because I need to do my work. Yes. Thanks very much again, and best wishes to you and your family. I hope you all the best. I will put you on my log book on the CRD.com. See you later, 73. Bye-bye.
This railway vehicle 3, Papa Lima 03WY. Roger Lee, yes, you look after your family and everything that's going on there, and make sure you have a good night and all the rest of it. We'll do the same this way. So, fire around from New Zealand and all the best to you. Cheers now.
Bravo Delta 3, Papa Lima Lima. Bravo Delta 3, Papa Lima Lima.
Let's see if I can get this whole station quickly set up. We might try, because I don't really think I want the power supply up here. Might just try having radios that run on external power.
आपकी बिल्डिंग भागने क्या कहा बताइए रवि भाई
There's something to be said about having the amplifier down below.
निराकार धरती पर आकर सत्युग की स्थापना कर रहे हैं आप सभी को निमंत्रण है आप भी आइए तैयारी कीजिए परमात्मा के द्वारा दी गई कीमत का पालन करके अपना जीवन श्रेष्ठ बनाए और ब्रह्मा कुमारी में आकर के इस अपॉर्चुनिटी को डेफिनेटली प्रयास करें क्योंकि ये वन टाइम अपॉर्चुनिटी है गोल्डन इसी कराइए
I usually don't use the amplifier, so I'm not sure if I even want it up here. The problem with this one is the feet in the back are so damn small. Here's a piece of wood that I know I cut for some reason. I just don't remember what it was.
Charlie November 8, November Yankee, Charlie November 8, November Sierra. Charlie November 8, November Sierra, Charlie November 8, November Yankee. That's it. Voilà. C'est dans la voiture. Charlie November 8, November Yankee, Charlie November 8, November Sierra. Okay. Let's see how much one. Oh, and travel. Okay. So much. Again.
Do I want the amp on the left or the right? Plug-in's right here. And the old guy got into this thing so many times, he boogered all the fucking screws up. Yeah, I gotta remove the screws out of this amp because they're sharp. Because the dipshit fucking used the wrong screwdriver. Nothing like a sharp Phillips screwdriver snagging on it. Really sharp edges. Oh, flared out. All over everything. You know, I don't know. I'm like, maybe, amplifier and the tuner over here. Go ahead and turn that off. And Well, actually, hold on. I can leave that plugged in. This damn fucking plug here sucks. Yeah, the damn MFJ tuner can't be propped up. It's like, seriously? All my other old ones, they have a bail underneath the bottom. I think even my Heath kit does.
Standing by and listening.
Oh no, you can't touch that screen? Damn. That's some bullshit. Let's see here. Actually, I don't think this thing charges when the inverter's off. I'm going to take a look at the screen here. I need to bump up my battery. 52.7. I really don't want this thing on the grid.
Alright, good night, Charlie Pascal. Anybody out there over?
W380, Whiskey Alpha 2
I didn't only make 12.5 kilowatts. We seem to be kind of low on the solar again. That was 21, 12.9, 10.6, 16, 12.5.
This is Murray here this way.
Battery
consumption
10.6.
Zulu Lima 2, Whiskey Lima Yankee, this is Mike 7, Whiskey Mike November. Good morning to you here in central Scotland, the New Zealand, just looking at the QRZ. The name is Paul Papa Hotel India Lima, and I think you had a wee bit of loss there, I'm not too sure, or it was a wee bit broken, I don't know if you just released it too early and never finished what you were saying. But yeah, you're up to then you were coming through Q5, over to you, Zulu Lima 2, Whiskey Lima Yankee, this is Mike 7, Whiskey Mike November.
Well, that's a lot of noise from that radio.
Mike 7, Whiskey Mike ZL2, Whiskey Lima Yankee. Yeah, I just pulled my finger off the trigger for a little bit there. But anyway, we've got it back on now. Yeah, it's middle of winter over this way.
Let's see, there's a question that's
17 degrees inside and around about 6 outside at the moment. Talking to you on a little reckless handheld into a hot spot, a couple of rooms away. And
okay,
that's
well,
about
we
it
got
for
the
the
tuner over there,
over.
the amp over there. But we need...
Roger, I mean, it's not the cool off here as well in Scotland. We've been having it quite hot lately, like right up to like, you know, nearly like about 25 to the 30 Celsius mark, you know, but it's starting to cool off now. I think we're doing about 12 Celsius today. Hopefully it'll get a wee bit warmer later on, but we'll see what happens there, you know. I think you have sort of the same type of weather as what we do up here in Scotland, you know, so I think you get it worse, to be fair, but it's all good there, my friend, all good there. So I'm coming to you on an Anytone 878 UV2 Plus. Good radio, you know, it's well built and stuff like that, and it's just it's nice to use, you know, it's really good. I'll hand it back over to you then. Zulu Lima 2 Whiskey Lima Yankee Mike 7 Whiskey Mike November.
I'm trying to think what radio to put next to this damn thing.
Good morning, Mike 7 Whiskey Mike Lima 2. Yeah, Roger, my handle is Murray Morris. They call me Murray. And my QTH is Waverley. It's a little town on the west coast of the North Island, about 250k north of Wellington. And yeah, on the west coast of North Island. And at the moment we've got a front coming through from the south, and it's bringing snow to the high areas. The lower areas where we are, it's very cold. It's very cold. So it's we're going through it at the moment, and it's just tomorrow morning we may have snow on the hills, or may not. You know, one of those sorts of things. So that's what it's like here. So yeah, back to you there, Paul. Mike 7 Whiskey Mike November ZL2WLY.
Roger, all your last there,
30 meters is open on the...
I mean, I like the winter, you know, I like it when the snow comes in and stuff like that. I can't wait for it to come to us, you know. If it does this year, it never did it last year. It was quite a mild winter, you know, it was quite a warm one. But hopefully we'll get a good bout this year, because we'll get everything look very clean, you know, and I don't know, it's just nice. You know, I like it. The wife, she absolutely hates it. She doesn't like the cold, you know. But I don't mind it. I like to get out and go camping and all that thing during the winter, you know, because, well, you don't get any of the bugs during the winter as much, you know. There's no midges that can't eat you alive, you know. But so I'm glad to get a bit of snow if you're into that, you know. Back to you, Murray.
Well, I think we might keep this real simple.
Yeah, it's, I think I lived there for about 74 years in Waverley, and I can only remember it snowing actually in the town three times, but it comes up from the ocean about 10 k's of real snow, and then goes back up higher again behind us, and up on the hills, at least once a year, way up on the hills, about 10k back from where we are. We usually get the snow. So yeah, okay, thank you very much for the contact there, and it's 8:10 here on at the moment on Tuesday evening. So yeah, back to you, and I'll also 73s and listen for your final. Over.
Well, I'm definitely tired now. I wasn't a minute ago.
Zulu Lima 2 Whiskey Lima Yankee, this is Mike 7 Whiskey Mike November. Roger, all your last there, mate. And pleasure to meet you, acquaintance, my friend, and hopefully I'll get to talk to you further down the log. I know you're giving the time there, I've never done that, so the time here is 0906. Oh, sorry, 911, sorry, I beg your pardon. I was looking at the UTC time there and I got a wee bit muddled up in the head there. But yeah, I've loved your QRs there, Murray, so hopefully you can confirm that, and we'll go from there. And I'll catch you when I catch you, my friend. So you take care, buddy, and God bless you and the family. Zulu Lima 2, Whiskey Lima Yankee. This is Mike 7, Whiskey Mike November. Going back to listening and standing by for any calls.
Cheers, yeah. A little base from you, gentlemen.
Well, this is why people stack shit. And probably one of these is going to need to go on the bottom anyway. Alright. Well, what did I do with that other monitor? Oh, man. Alright. Which radio?
Zero SCS mobile testing access happening.
We got, depending on what amplifier I want to hook up, honestly, I don't think I'm going to hook any of them up for a minute because I don't need them. Alright. Okay. What do we got here? We had 36 views since 9:30. Interesting. Wow, there's nobody on here. 91. Mid 3100. How about Tasmania? Never seen that one. Wait, HubNet.
Yeah, except our winters.
Saskatoon.
It's below zero. I don't airport anymore. I don't like winters at all. I used to when I was a kid or whatever. I used to enjoy winters, but not so much anymore. I know the type of winter I enjoy it. I guess looking out the window and seeing the snow. I went to going out and shoveling or snow blowing, I guess. I can't shovel too much. I can push the shovel, but I can't lift it. So I do a little bit of that. That's about it. But, yeah, I come to a point probably will. I think that somebody shovel is for me, but it hasn't come to that yet. But,
alright, well.
That's pretty bad. Sometimes when you get up for so more,
this thing looks bowed.
But anyway,
which is funny because the light's over there.
Our winters here, we get into the minus 50s range sometimes, and I definitely don't like those days, even minus 40s and minus 30s anymore. Minus 15, cycling them down already, but I didn't see it when it gets any colder. So, anyways, back to you there, Graham. I don't know, do you enjoy winters there, over?
I don't know.
I think I'll go ahead and do this. Get an icon.
When you're young, you can apply it to whatever you like to do. I always have to say it's 1 or 6 things. We got 1 or 23, 1 or 22. No, 1 or 23 or something. That kind of stuff. Earlier this year, remember? But that was up to yes, there we go. It's not even 3 times. Yeah. I can live through it, yeah. But, as you say, that temper difference is very nice, very nice. So, 6 months of the year, spring and autumn, is perfect. It's bloody hot. And when it gets bloody cold, but 6 months of the year, it's perfectly around.
Yeah, copy that there. Oh, well, there you go. So, I heard someone was having trouble there with their water heater there.
Bigger legs on.
And here it's 208 is what they usually on electric heaters have. It's usually 208 voltage. They use a little bit more economical than the 240. But people make that mistake when they kind of hook it back up, hook it up to 240. It still works, but it's not as efficient there. So,
you really wanted to do it up good?
Yeah.
You do it like
I gotta look for another water heater, I think. Otherwise, ours probably might last.
Everything up on top. You got radio.
Yeah, it's
big ass power supply.
Ours is with gas, natural gas. So, and again, there's the big business here of transporting it overseas. They're again for the big countries. They have to send it over, but send it over from natural gas. And they've got technology, well, they've had it for some time, but it's very expensive. It's come down lots. And of course, they can lower the pressure by a bit there and provide. So it's more feasible to transport overseas. So yeah, they're going to be doing a lot more of that because of our politics in the States and so forth. So we got all kinds of buyers for it, which is against new things. I don't know which country, but
I have one of the really cool Velcro ties. I don't know what to do with it.
How are you? You have what kind of a place do you live in? And do you have electric water heater?
Yeah, it's 8:20 p.m. 8:20 p.m. New Zealand time on Tuesday evening. This way, talking to you on a little wireless radio with a wireless handheld through a hotspot, and it was around about 17 degrees Celsius inside, and around about 5 to 6 degrees Celsius outside. We have a snowy front coming through at the moment, and it's a bit cold at the moment. But we're getting into the summertime slowly. We're in our winter time here at the moment. Now back to you, Owen.
Yeah,
See if I can. Go ahead and put a rubber band around it.
I think it was all back because he's putting down the mill, and he's putting down firewood supply. He's a supplier of firewood. So firewood anyway. And the fact that there's bloody growing back again there, right?
No worries. Vậy sao bây giờ đi phật phò rồi đi mà tu với gì đi mà yang giờ là phật thai bên đây thầy rồi điện.
Automatic coal feeder one time, and then went to wood, or I can't remember, maybe the other way around. Yeah, the other way around. He had wood, and my grandma wanted more space in the kitchen there, so Grandpa needed to pay for his rocking chair, so they got a automatic coal feeder. I got rid of the wood stove, but they still use wood for cooking. And I tell you, it produced some good food there on that wood stove. Good wood stove.
Damn.
Yeah, different type of heat, it's more drier heat, so forth, and it takes a little bit getting used to keeping your opening that from down, because it's cooler heat. People sometimes say, well, get empty. But yeah, we still have some people, they have outdoor temperature now. Used to hear a big thing for a while, but not so much anymore, because he's changed burning out in them, and then pretty pricey. Not cheap by no means. Probably between $5,000 and $8,000, to set up, and so yeah, the world days where you get with those kitchen or something like that, and living room, way to go. But anyway, no, I've been getting smart to training up the switch instead of all the wood. I got to get trying to switch up on the wall there. Lazy, I guess. It's kind of a good thing because I'd never be able to hold one out, so sure, disability. But anyway, so kind of envy you a little bit. Being K2, the leveraging.
I hope the summer and so far in August so far. We have got extremely heat wave up here, and we have got the temperature in the shadow around plus 40 degrees this summer, and that is not a normal weather for us up here in Sweden. Yeah, Roger, and it's going for the spring and down in New Zealand and the summer, so we will have a beautiful spring and summer, my friend. And nice to meet you. I think it's the first time I have the pleasure to meet you. Så vad ska man till? Så vill man få whisky med Jenky. Så jag har Mike 6 kilo uniform kangaroos over.
Well, I call it a noise for the evening, it's just always a take on the fire, but anyway, I used to call it 85 minutes. You put the frying pan on the fire inside, you cut your arm really good when you get it cooked and everything, you'll fall down. Or go up and fall back down. That's what it's happened to do. Now, I took it a nice place on it, and I got 4 cans last 4 weeks. That's good enough to get away. I could get the big bottle in, but it's not right. Anyway, Randy, great catching up with you. Yes, I heard our boy Trump Yeah, it sounds like you need to get conscious of your health where he is at the moment. Yeah, must be getting on. But at least he's on his radio doing the repeater. And I heard him have, what's his name? It was, what was that? I thought he was talking a long time. Oh, yeah, he's not an actor around, but I know he's conversation, or happens, I can't call you all the time. Yeah. But anyway, we'll catch you later there, Randy. Maybe catch up with you a little bit of stuff we'll get dinner tonight if I don't want to come. I'll be outside, I guess, 2 DID.
Good Lord. I can't see back
Even up in the mountains, they can expect minus degrees and also a little bit snow. Yeah, so yeah, the winter up in the north comes very, very early this year because normally you can expect snow up in the end of September and October, but not in August. But we will see what's happening. But I suppose we should have a chance here down in the south west of Sweden to have some more beautiful summer days here before the autumn is here for good. So yeah, and I'm sitting outside with my Raspberry Pi, and just now I use cross mode. I am using cross mode from YSF side over to the PMO side, and the radio I am using is my James Fox 70 Welcome, the handheld radio, so that is the stuff I am using as a PMO today. Yeah, Roger, okay, Boris. Really nice to have a chance to meet someone from down under and New Zealand. It's always nice to hear from you guys there, so from Australia and New Zealand. So very, very fine. So let's go back to you once again, Boris. Yeah, so Lima 2, Whiskey, Lima, Yankee, Sierra Mike 6, Kilo, Uniform, Bangladesh, over.
See, sure. If you're interested exactly where I am, you can check out atrs.fy. I'm putting out some packets and doing some testing. But a fine copy, a beautiful day here, blue skies, a temperature around 18. A bit cooler than it has been, but it's still a very nice lunchtime walk. Back to you.
Well, we're supposed to be quiet, but it's just there's southerly cracks coming through at the moment. Sounds like it may have blown itself out actually. It's very quiet outside at the moment, so it's probably died through. So yeah, all the best to you. We'll say 73 now, and hi Ra from New Zealand. This is ZL2 Whiskey Lima Yankee. Cheers now.
Well, it's been very hot over here the past few days, but reasonably cool today, but a cloudy day. Yeah, hopefully it's all okay with you. Everything's fine here. I've got a friend coming around later today. We're going to change an area around. I've got a code in here I want to swap out. I'm currently working on a very, very old Eddystone valve receiver on a bit of a restoration project. So back to you from G3 KYG.
So you're seeing another kid.
Fine business, yeah, no problem. OH2D can return, yeah, old valve radios, wonderful stuff, yeah, that takes you back. Keep them going if you can get the parts, they're a wonderful thing now. Not many of them left in the world, but yeah, fantastic. So, yeah, I forgot the operator name there. What was the operator name again, please? Operator name is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, back to you.
Yeah, Roger, nice to meet you here too. Here, and not only over All-Star. So it's really nice to hear you here today. I heard you have got some beautiful contacts here on the TT91 also there. And today I decided to jump in here and see what's happening here on the 91. Yeah, Roger. And as well as tomorrow is today, we have plus 15 degrees and we have rain. So today we are back to the normal weather and the autumn weather, I believe. But we certainly hope the summer